Hello. So, guys, what we have done till now, we have discussed about cost of debt, and we have learned that how you can calculate the cost of debt. So, formula for cost debt is interest into 1 minus t. That is the formula to calculate cost of debt. Right now, if you want to calculate cost of debt, what you will be doing, you will be using this formula. But what if I want to calculate cost of equity? Now, what is going to be the cost of equity? Just focus here. What is going to be the cost of equity? Right. Let's suppose you are starting a business, you have started a company, and to run this company, you have raised money. From who you have raised the money, right? There could be lots of sources from where what you can do. You can raise the money, right? Let's suppose what you have done, you have issued equity shares. You have issued equity shares of 100 crore rupees, right? So what shareholders they will be doing, they will be giving you the money, right? They will be giving you the money for your business. Now you have received 100 crore rupees from shareholder. Now what you have to do, what you will be paying to the shareholders, shareholders को क्या basically आप pay करोगे? Obviously you will be paying the dividend to shareholders, right? Okay, because you will be paying dividend to the shareholders. Now let's suppose what company has done, company has earned profit of 20 crore during the year. What company has done, company has earned profit of 20 crore rupees, right? Now you just let me know, is it necessary for company to declare 100% profit as a dividend? Do you believe? No. Why? Who will decide that how much dividend company has to pay? Obviously, director will decide, right? Who will decide? Director will decide that how much dividend they have to pay to the shareholders, right? Now, let's suppose directors, they have decided that they have to pay only 50% profit as a dividend to shareholders. So out of profit, how much dividend they will be distributing to the shareholders? They will be distributing only 10 crore rupees to the shareholders. So how much dividend they will be paying to the shareholders? They will be paying 10 crore rupees dividend to the shareholders. Now, if I ask you that what is the cost per company, is it possible for you to calculate cost for the company? How much company has raised? Company has raised 100 crore rupees from shareholders. How much company has raised? Company has raised 100 crore rupees from shareholders. And how much dividend company is paying dividend of 10 crore rupees. So what is going to be the cost of equity in this case? Is it possible for you to calculate? How much company is paying to the equity shareholders? 10 crore. The paid amount is how much? It is 10 crore, right? And how much company has received when company has issued equity shares? 100 crore, right? So if I apply the simple formula, so what is going to formula? Formula is going to be dividend divided by net proceed. How much you have received? You received 100 crore rupees, and for 100 crore, you are paying dividend of 10 crore rupees. So here, what should the cost? Cost is going to be 10%. Are you able to understand? This is going to be the cost. But if I ask you another question, that company has earned profit of 20 crore rupees and companies distribute 10 crore as a dividend. So remaining profit is going to be retained earning, that is 10 crore rupees. So do you believe that this profit also belongs to equity shareholder? Do you believe that this profit, remaining profit, belongs to equity shareholder? Why no? Yeah, obviously, equity shareholders तो ओनर होते हैं ना. Directors decide करते हैं कितना profit देना है. But बचा हुआ profit किसके हाथ में जाएगा? It will go in the hand. No. Why directors they will take the profit? Obviously, it's a earning of equity shareholders. In future, equity shareholders they will be receiving this profit. अभी नहीं मिल रहा है, ठीक है ना? अभी केवल डिविडेंड दिया गया है, बट फ्यूचर में ये प्रॉफिट इक्विटी शेयरहोल्डर्स को दिया जाएगा, है ना? अभी कोई कंपनीज के पास प्रोजेक्ट होंगे, फॉर दैट पर्पस डायरेक्टर्स आर डूइंग, दे आर रिटेनिंग द मनी, राइट? व्हाट दैट पर्पस व्हाट डायरेक्टर्स आर डूइंग, they are retaining the money, but this money belongs to equity shareholder, right? Whatever profit company is earning, that profit belongs to each shareholder, all profits, है ना? But they are having some projects or they want to expand their business. That is the reason directors are retaining the money. In future, what directors will be doing, they will be giving the every profit to equity shareholder. Are you able to understand? Now, if I ask you that the total profit of companies 20 crore and companies distributing 10 crore to equity shareholders, so do you believe this calculation is correct? No, this calculation is not correct. Why? Because this is a dividend method. Some companies they use this method to calculate cost of equity, but usually this method is not a valid method. Why I'm saying this method is not a valid method? Because here company has earned profit 20 crore rupees and cost should be 20 crore itself, right? कॉस्ट कितना होना चाहिए 20 crore. सो ये मेथड इंडस्ट्री में एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया जाता है. जितना डिविडेंड पे कर रहे हैं उससे कॉस्ट कैलकुलेट हो. यूजुअली इंडस्ट्री डोंट एक्सेप्ट दिस मेथड, राइट? What we have to do, we have to learn new method to calculate cost of equity, right? We will be learning new method to calculate cost of equity. And what's that method we have to see here? There's a model, CAPM model. That is Capital Asset Pricing Model. The full form is Capital Asset Pricing Model. And we have to understand this model, and in detail, we will discuss about this model. And once you will understand this model, it will become very easy for you to calculate cost of equity, right? So first of what I will be doing, I will be discussing few things with you, right? And you have to give me the answer. And after that, I will be discussing the formula, right? Now, being a youngster, let's suppose I am assuming that your average age is 23 years, right? Here I am assuming that your average age is 23 years. And suppose you are earning 10 lakh rupees in a year, right? You are able to save 10 lakh rupees a year. Let's suppose your total package is of 15 lakh rupees. Out of 15 lakh, you are spending 5 lakh rupees towards your personal expenditure, and remaining 10 lakh rupees you are able to save. You just let me know where you invest this money. Is it possible for you to explain that if I say that you are able to save some money, so where will be spending the remaining 10 lakh, where you will be investing the 10 lakh rupees savings? Any idea? कहाँ पे invest करोगे? कोई idea है क्या? कहाँ पे invest करोगे? You will be taking insurance. Chalo, I am taking example. This is not an investment usually. Insurance. Where are you investing your money? SIP. Chalo. It means mutual fund. And where you will be investing your money? Shares. Lots of investment opportunities are there. You will be investing your money into shares. And where you will be investing? Where you will be investing your money? Loans and advances. Chalo. You can say debt fund. If you're saying ब्याज पे चढ़ाएंगे ना, it means it is a debt fund. Debt fund means what you're doing, lending your money to someone and you will be receiving the interest. That's absolutely correct answer. And do you know any other investment opportunity? Ma'am, where you will be investing your money? If you are doing bonds is a debt. Bonds is a part of debt fund. Correct. Yeah. Where you will be investing your money? There are lots of options. You can invest your money into real estate. I can see maximum students are girls. So you will be investing your money. You can invest your money into gold also. How can you miss gold here, right? So what you can do, these are the investment opportunities available with you. And what you can do, you can invest your money into these investment opportunities. Yes or no? Yes. Definitely you can invest your money into investment opportunities. Equity shares, mutual fund, debt fund, insurance, real estate, and gold. So if about shares, from shares, you can earn up to 15% return. On an average from shares, you can up to 15% return every year. If I talk about mutual fund, from mutual fund, you can earn up to 12% in every year. Right? I'm talking about average return, not maximum return. From debt fund, you can earn up to 11% or 10% return on an average. Right? From insurance, I should ignore right now. From real estate, you can earn up to 10% return. And from gold, you can earn up to 8 to 9% return. As much return, what you can do, you can generate from these securities. Right? But let's suppose if I take example of your parents, where your parents, they will prefer to invest the money. Where your parents, they will prefer to invest. Let's suppose on an average, the age of your parents is 5 years. Where your parents, they will be investing the money. Real estate. I don't know your parents, they will be interested. No. Gold, some of the money they can invest in gold. Yes. Where your parents, they will be investing the money. Last second. Do you just let me know if you are investing into land and property, it's a risky investment, right? Obviously, your parents, they will be investing the money into FDs, term deposits, right? Or provident fund, right? They will prefer safe investment. Are you able to understand what your parents will do? They will prefer safe investment. They won't prefer to invest into riskier security. These are all securities are risky securities, right? Lots of risk is attached with these securities. So what your parents will do, they will prefer invest their money into FDs, provident fund, or term deposit, right? And if I talk about return, that what return your parents, they will be able to generate from this investment. So maximum return which your parents, they will be able to generate from this investment is 6%, right? How much return your parents, they will be able to generate from this investment? Maximum return is 6%, right? अगर आप FD में deposit कर रहे हो ना पैसे, 5.5% या 6% की रिटर्न मिलेंगे, उससे ज्यादा आपको रिटर्न नहीं मिलेंगे. Is it clear? So maximum return which your parents, they will be able to generate from the investment is 6%. Is it clear? But here you can see you are able to generate 15%, 12%, 11%, 10% return from the investments. Is it clear? Now you just let me know why you're investing into shares, why you are not investing into FDs or term deposit. What is the reason? Long term in the sense? But here, why you are ready to invest your money into shares or into mutual funds or debt fund? Just because you want higher return, right? And if you want higher return, so you have to take higher risk. शेयर्स वॉलेटाइल होता है, डेट फंड्स में अगर आप इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हो डूबने के हाई चांसेस रहते हैं, म्यूचुअल फंड वॉलेटाइल होता है, so lots of risk is attached with shares, mutual, real estate, etc., etc. But if I talk about FDs and all, so here there is a zero risk, and that is the reason we say it's a risk-free return, right? FDs, term deposit, they all are risk-free return, right? Now you just let me know if you're taking risk. So what you're expecting from your securities that you should get more, yes or no? If you are investing into a riskier security, so what you are expecting from the securities that you should earn more return from the securities. Acha, what bare minimum return will prefer to earn? If you are not taking risk, so bare minimum return you are getting is 6%. Yes or no? If you are taking risk, if you are not taking risk, so bare minimum return which you are getting is 6%. This is going to be a bare minimum return, right? मार्केट कितना भी वॉलेटाइल हो, लेकिन आप क्या एक्सपेक्ट करके चलोगे कि कम से कम 6% रिटर्न तो मिलना चाहिए ना? कोई भी 6% कमा ले रहा है, जो एफडी में पैसा डाल रहा है वो 6% कमा ले रहा है. आप इतना एनालिसिस करने बाद शेयर्स म्यूचुअल फंड में इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हो, सो एटलीस्ट bare minimum, if market is crashing, at least you should earn 600 return, right? So this is going to be your bare minimum return. Being an investor, what you will expect that bare minimum गिरी से गिरी हालत में you should earn 6% return, right? You should get 6% return. Now if you are taking risk, right? If you are taking risk, so what you will be expecting, you will be expecting some risk premium, yes or no? If you are taking risk, if you are investing into these securities, so what you will expect, you will expect that you should get some premium, yes or no? You are investing into shares, so you will be expecting some risk premium. Hana? What is the risk premium? Risk premium is going to be higher return. Am I clear to you all? You will be expecting higher return. Hana? So what is the formula for risk premium? You just have to focus, right? It is very easy to understand. The formula for risk premium is RM minus RF. So RF means here risk-free return, right? RF means here risk-free return. RF is risk-free return, right? What is the meaning of RM? RM means return from market. Return from market. This is what a RM, right? Now, do you know what is return from market? If I ask you to calculate return from market, is it possible for you to calculate return market? Or from where you can find out the return of market? Ma'am, from where you will find out the return of market? Just let me know. Is it possible for you to find out the return of market? How much return market has given? I'm asking from you. Yeah. From where you will find the return of market? Ankit? Acha, you just let me know. Do you know about Nifty 50? Do you have any idea of Nifty 50? Any idea about Nifty 50? Do you know about Sensex? So if you know about Sensex, so I think you might be knowing of Nifty 50 also. What is Sensex according to you? Sensex. What is Sensex according to you? Any idea? Chalo, I will be telling you what is Sensex and Nifty 50, right? Nifty 50 and Sensex, they are benchmark, right? They are benchmark, right? Now, what actually is Nifty 50? If you will see here, so you will be getting better clarity about Nifty 50. You know, Nifty 50 is a benchmark and it consists of 50 securities, right? You can say Nifty 50 is a bucket of 50 securities. We can see here that Nifty 50 is a bucket of 50 securities, right? Which security we will see here? I will be showing you the real data. Give me a moment. Yeah. If you read the para carefully, you will be getting more idea about it. Nifty 50 is a benchmark of Indian stock market index that represent the weighted average of 50 of the largest Indian companies listed on National Stock Exchange. It is one of the two main stock indices used in India, the other being BSE Sensex, right? Nifty 50 is owned and managed by NSE, and which is wholly owned subsidiary of NSE Strategic Investment Corporation Limited. That is okay, right? Now, if I talk about Nifty 50, it is a bucket of 50 securities. Why I'm saying it is a bucket of 50 securities? Here, if I draw the diagram of Nifty 50, so you just assume Nifty 50 is a bucket and it consists of 50 securities. Which securities? It consists of topmost 50 securities. What meaning of topmost 50 securities? Topmost 50 security means companies with highest market capitalization. यानी जिस कंपनी का मार्केट में सबसे ज्यादा स्टेक है. मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन का मतलब क्या होता है? जो बड़ी कंपनीज है, जिन कंपनीज का सबसे ज्यादा मार्केट में स्टेक है ना, ये उन कंपनीज को अपने बकेट के चलता है, राइट? लाइक रिलायंस, एचडीएफसी, Adani, right? It includes topmost big companies, Infosys, HUL, all the big companies from various sectors are part of Nifty 50. Right? अब इन कंपनी का जो टोटल वैल्यू होता है ना, उसमें से वेटेड एवरेज मेथड लगा के निफ्टी की वैल्यू फाइंड की जाती है. If you will check the value of Nifty, so today the value of Nifty is something around 18,700 points, right? So how they have calculated 18,700 points with the help of market price of these 50 topmost securities, right? Now, we say that Nifty is a market. अगर निफ्टी अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहा है ना, हम बोलते हैं मार्केट ऊपर उठ रहा है. अगर निफ्टी गंदा परफॉर्म करता है ना, निफ्टी में फॉल आता है, हम बोलते हैं मार्केट गिर रहा है. आपने न्यूज में सुना होगा that there was an increase in Nifty by 600 points, 700 points. There was a fall in Nifty by 500 points, 600 points. It shows that market is doing good or market is doing bad. Are you able to understand? The share market is totally linked with Nifty 50. Right? Now, if I want to calculate the return, if I want to calculate the yearly return, how I can calculate the yearly return? Here, I will be using the Nifty 50 data. I will be using the Nifty 50 data to find out that how market is doing in the market. How Nifty is doing. So with the help of Nifty 50, we will be able to find out that how market is here, right? Now, if I take 1 year data, here I have taken 1 year data. If you see, the Nifty has shown growth of 10.3%. And if you see here, Nifty has shown growth of 10.3% in 1 year. And in points, if you see, Nifty has shown growth of 1,041 points. Nifty has shown growth of 1,741 points. What does it mean? कि जो शेयर्स के प्राइसेस है ना, जो टॉप मोस्ट 50 कंपनी के शेयर के प्राइसेस, वो बढ़ रहा है. साल में कितना ग्रोथ दिया है उन्होंने? 10.5% का ग्रोथ दिया है. Are you able to understand? Now I take the data of, let's suppose, Reliance Limited. Reliance Limited is a part of Nifty 50. So if I take the data of Reliance Limited here, if you see here, Reliance has shown, I will take 1 year data. So I'm clicking on 1 year. If you see, Reliance has growth of 14.71% in 1 year. How much growth Nifty has shown? Nifty has shown growth of 10.3%, right? And Reliance has shown growth of 14.8%, right? If I show you the calculations, so you will be getting better clarity in Excel. Here I will write down growth, right? So Nifty 50 growth in a 1 year is 10.3%. Right, growth of Nifty 50 is 10.3%. And if I take the growth of Reliance Limited, so the growth of Reliance Limited is 14.5%. Right, here you can see the growth of Reliance Limited is 14.5%. Right. Now, further, what I will be doing, I will be taking few more companies example, and then we will be discussing more about other things. If I take example of SDFC, we will check the share price of SDFC. SDFC share price, and if I the 1 year data, so 6.6%. How much growth SDFC has shown? SDFC has shown 6.6% growth, right? SDFC has shown growth of 6.6%, right? Now, first of all, we have to understand that how much Nifty 50 has shown, right? Nifty 50 is market for us, right? Nifty 50 is market for us, and this is known as return from market. This is known as return from market, right? How much return market is. Now, here, what we will be doing, we will be doing the comparison. We will be doing the comparison. If you are investing your money into risk-free security, how much return you will be getting? Bare minimum return you will be getting, that is 6%, right? But if you are investing your money into market, how much return market has given? Market given return of 10.3%. Market is given return of how much? Market is given return of 10.3%, right? And what is the return of risk-free security? Return of risk-free security is 6%. Now, if you will find out the difference between 10.3% and 6%, so what is the difference amount here? Is it possible for you to find out the difference amount? Difference amount of 4.3%, right? If you see the difference amount, so difference amount is of 4.3%, and this is your risk premium, right? Instead of investing into FDs and all, you're investing into shares. So how much return you will be getting? You will be getting return of 10.3%. How much return you will be getting? You will be getting return of 10.3%, and this is your risk premium. Are you able to understand? This is your risk premium. Is it clear? So if you are investing into the market, you will be able to generate additional return, that is 4.3%, और ये आपका risk premium है ना, ये risk premium है. Bare minimum आपको 6% तो मिलेगा ही मिलेगा, और अगर आप market में invest कर रहे हो, so this is your risk premium, right? But what if you are investing into Reliance share? It is not possible to invest directly into the 50-50, right? What do you have to do if you want to invest into security? So you have to select individual security, right? Now, if I take example of Reliance Limited, right? Here you can see the data of Reliance Limited. And you see Reliance Limited has shown growth of 14.5%. है ना, अकेला Reliance Limited ने कितना ग्रोथ दिखाया? 14.5% का ग्रोथ दिखाया है, और जबकि Nifty 50 ने कितना ग्रोथ दिखाया है? 10.3% का ग्रोथ दिखाया है. Now you just let me know, according to you, which security is more volatile? Nifty 50 is more volatile or Reliance Security is more volatile? If I ask you to answer which security is more volatile, Nifty 50 is not a security, Nifty 50 is an index. But anyways, for your understanding, because I'm saying Nifty 50 as a security, you just let me know here. If I take example of Reliance Limited has shown growth of 14.5%, right? And Nifty 50 has shown growth of 10.3%. According to you, which out of two is more volatile? Reliance or Nifty 50? Obviously Reliance, है ना? Reliance के shares ज़्यादा फ्लक्ट कर रहा है as compared to market, है ना? क्योंकि ज़्यादा growth है, obviously risky ज़्यादा है ना? So which is more volatile? Obviously Reliance share is more volatile, and which is more riskier? Obviously Reliance share is more riskier as compared to market. Now, how to calculate the risk? How to see, if you are investing into Reliance Security, it means you are taking more risk, है ना? As compared to Nifty, if you are investing into Reliance Security, you are taking more. Why I am saying you are taking more risk? क्योंकि ये शेयर ज्यादा वोलेटाइल है. अगर आप क्रिप्टो में इन्वेस्ट करोगे, so you are taking huge, because cryptos can give you 100%, 200% return at a time, and they can give you loss also 100%, right? Now here, if I want to calculate the risk, right? If I want to calculate the risk, so there is a concept that is known as beta. There is a concept that is known as beta, which we have to understand, right? Which we have to understand how we can calculate the beta. Now, to calculate the beta, there is a formula, that is security return divided by index return, right? Index return. There's a concept that is security return divided by index return, right? What is the security return here? Security return is 14.5%. Security return is how much? It is 14.5%. And what is the index return? Index return is 10.3%. Is it clear? What is the index return? Index return is 10.3%. Now, if I have to calculate the beta, so here in terms of percentage, beta is coming, but we have to take beta in decimal. So here beta is 1.41. Beta is 1.41. The beta of Nifty 50 is always going to be 1. The beta of Nifty 50 is always going to be 1. Is it clear? यहाँ पे अगर आप beta का Nifty 50 center से start करोगे ना, it is always going to be 1 here, right? So talk about beta. So here we have seen that Nifty beta is how much? It is 1. And beta of Reliance Security is how much? Beta of Reliance Security is 1.41. So it shows that Reliance Security is 1.4 times riskier than index. Why it is riskier than index? Because the share price of Reliance is more volatile. Because it is giving more return, right? It is giving you more return, and that is the reason it is more riskier, right? The security which will be giving more return, it will be treated as a more riskier. If I talk about SDFC, so if I calculate the data, it is 6.66 divided by 10.3. So here, if you see what is the beta of SDFC, the beta of SDFC is 0.65, right? It means it is less riskier than market. It is less riskier than market. Now you just let me know, if you are investing into a security whose beta is more, if you are investing into a security whose beta is more than 1, so definitely you will be expecting a more return from that security. Yes or no? Yes. definitely will be expecting a more return from that security. So here, if you see, if you are investing into Reliance share, if you are investing into a Reliance share, so how much return you will be expecting? So there is a formula. You will be multiplying this with beta, right? You will be multiplying this with beta, right? Now, if I'm multiplying this with beta, so simply what I have to do here, I will multiply the beta. What is the beta of Reliance Security? Beta of Reliance Security is 1.41. Reliance Security is how much? It is 1.41. And this is the formula. This is formula to calculate cost of equity. So 6% plus 4.30 into 1.41 if I do. So what answer I will be getting? Just calculate it. Here I will be getting the answer. Just let me know what is going to be the answer. In Excel, I can do it. So it is 6% plus 4.3% into 1.41, right? If I solve this equation, so we will see what answer we are getting. So it's going to be 6% plus 6% plus into 4.3% into 1.41, right? So here, what is going to be the cost of equity? The cost of equity is going to be how much? It's going to be 12.63%. You just see the data here, so you will be getting the clarity. Yeah. So if you see what is the answer, well, laptop is not charging. For 5 minutes. Sure. Okay, so if you see what is the answer is 12.063%, right? So this is going to be the cost of equity. 12.063% is the cost of equity here. 12.063% is the cost of equity in this case, right? It is the return which you will be expecting from the security. Is this concept is clear? Able to understand? This is the return which you will be expecting from the security, and your return is going to be the cost for company. Is it clear?